All right. So we have some pre-show notes provided here. Let's see. We have Lexi. You said you were charged with 2 felonies?
Yeah.
You did 3 years?
Yeah, I did like 2 years and a half, almost
in prison
3.
or jail?
I went to prison.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I was 17, got out when I was like 19, almost 20.
Adult prison.
Yeah,
not juvie.
Yeah, I didn't get charged as a juvenile, so I went straight to prison, and it was horrible. So
how old did you say?
17.
What was the crime?
Misconduct of a weapon in the first degree, and then misconduct of a weapon in the second degree out of a moving vehicle.
Out of a moving
moving vehicle.
It was a drive-by shooting?
Yeah, I guess you can explain it like that. Yeah. I was young, I was dumb, okay? Everybody makes mistakes in their human life, you know? But me, in that 2 to 3 year span being in prison, I've learned a lot about women and being around women and like stuff like that, and just how society is nowadays, and how people like me being a felon is hard to get a job and like hard to do things, and just have a different perspective when it comes to the world. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like when you girls were saying that you guys have a hard time with her and how she lives her life because of how society is nowadays. In my opinion, she's her own person. I am my own person. She can do whatever she wants to do. If my significant other, or if I feel insecure about what she's going, that's like an inner thing. Like, I don't care about like
on you.
Yeah, like you have to communicate that with your partner. Like, I'm not gonna
Can you
think
give
my
examples
partner,
of what you learned about women when you were in prison?
Did you date while you were in prison?
No, but I seen a lot of sexual activities when it came to women. I walked in on women, scissoring in the bathroom and making out in front of me. I've seen a lot of that, So
Brian, no to the strip club, but yes to like fantasizing about like women hooking up in prison.
Wasn't there a
TV show? Where did that come from?
You just said base when she was like, "Oh, there's
Orange is the New Black." Yeah.
I kind of, in a very monotone way, I just said dope.
Okay, so is that all you learned in prison, or are you going to give us other examples?
Just how women think and the different point of views on how women are nowadays. Like, I've met sex workers in there. I've met pimps in there. I've met women that have beat the shit out of men before. I've met women that were like very feminine, and like they were like up there with their shit like a man should be, like
were
just
you
stuff like that.
Were you dating a guy on the outside while you were on the inside?
I was for a little bit, and we had actually split apart during that time because he thought I was actually facing like 5 to 10 years because I was, and then because I was so young, they decided to not do that. I was on pretrial for a long time, so when you're on pretrial, you're actually spending the state's money. So the state doesn't like that. I did that for like 2.5 years, so it's like pretrial. I'm spending money, and they're like, "This girl is so young." And I wrote a letter every single like month to the judge, telling him like, "Hey, I made this mistake. Like, I don't want to spend the next 10 years to 5 years."
Wait, what? Can you remind me what was the charge again? It was discharge of a firearm from a moving vehicle. Was that it?
Yeah.
Did you hit somebody or?
No, I did not.